Welcome back. I'm so excited to share with you that my purchase from Cosmetics came in today. I purchased a couple of their items and I am really excited just to try them on for the first time and just kind of give you my thoughts on them. So if you are just as curious as I am and this is your first time making a purchase with them, then continue watching. I have here their eyeshadow palette in Divine Skies. This is in Magic Hour. And then I have here 3 of the shades in the Soft Spoken Velvet Lip Cream. The 3 colors that I decided to try out was Whisper, Petal, and Tender. So stay tuned for the try-ons and the swatches. So this is the look that I came up with on my eyes using the eyeshadow palette here in Magic Hour. This palette is stunning, especially this color right here called Magic Hour. This is the one that I used all over my lid here. And then to darken up the outer corners, I used it Tierra, this brown color here on my outer corners. And then in my crease, I used it Sunset. And then to highlight the bridge of my nose and my inner corners and my cheekbones, I used it Heavenly. These shades and these shadows are so beautiful. They are buttery and creamy and they glide on the lids with no problem, and there's barely even any fallouts on any of these shadows at all, especially the shimmers, surprisingly. So if you haven't tried it out, you should. This is a must try and this is a 10 out of 10 for me. No questions about it. These are the Soft Spoken Velvet Lip Cream that just recently launched it on Cosmetics website. The shades that I picked out are Whispered, Petal, and Tendered. So I'm gonna swatch these on my lips so you can see each shade individually. So this is in the shade Whisper. This is their lightest shade on their website. This is actually my favorite shade just because my lips are really dark. So I like a color that could kind of give me like a softer, more muted lip color. So far, I can tell you that these feel so good on the lips. It feels hydrating and it feels like you're wearing nothing. So this is Whisper. It's so pretty. This is actually my favorite. So it looks like it's like this really muted rosy pinky color. This is Petal. Petal, I feel like it's more rosy. It gives your lips a hint of color, but nothing too extreme. And this is how Petal looks like. So if you really don't like anything too nude or too dark, this is like right in the middle. It's kind of like that color where it's my lip color but better. Okay, so the last shade that I picked up is in the color Tender. This is actually Michelle's favorite color. This color is a little bit more darker than Petal. And when I swatched it on my hand, it looked like it was similar to Petal. But when you have it on your lip, it looks like a totally different color. This is, I feel like it's more orangey. This applicator here is supposed to mimic your ring finger. When Michelle created this lip cream. So this is Tender. It's more darker than Petal. It has like a hint of orange in it. It's so beautiful. This is so fall right now. And like I said before, these lip velvet cream are just very comfortable to wear, very soft, nothing too like in your face. I love all of them, but like I mentioned before, my favorite, since my lips naturally are darker, I love the shade in Whispered because I just love that muted color, that nude to my lips. But every shade is beautiful. You can't go wrong with any of them. So if you haven't tried them out, you should. I noticed that even when I go to kind of blot it a little bit, it doesn't really transfer as much as well too. I feel like if I had this on my lips all day, it would be like so comfortable. I can already tell already. So if you haven't tried it out, you should.